Hi guys, welcome back. They just released the latest version of the Master Collector Program. I did a bunch of numbers. Let's take a look. Thanks for coming back. Well, they just released a new version of the Master Collector Program. And very, very interesting. It's got some interesting ramifications. I have some thoughts, but I want to go through some numbers. I think some of it's pretty interesting, and I could be wrong. And so I could have read something wrong, I could have done some calculation wrong, and there's tons of estimates in here. So feel free in the comments below to disagree. I appreciate that, and I'll continue to pin to the top of this video if I've made any really bad mistakes. I'll keep the video up, but look for the comment because it might be, you know, me saying like I'm an idiot and I messed up. But anyways, let's look at these numbers, and hopefully you'll find them interesting. Okay, I've got a ton of numbers here, and we'll just go through them all. The first set of numbers here I have for you I got from vvsetlist.com. I will put that link below. This is a great website. It shows you all of the different sets, how many points you get from them, and he estimates what the price is going to be. So you can see all the different sets here and the points, and then I added this price per point. I've talked about that a lot. Go check out this guy's website. Amazing. Okay, so if you add up, if you owned all of the sets, you can see that here's the points. So every day you would get 616 points. All these are estimates, but I think it gives you a sense of what's going on. Okay, so these are the collectibles here. Now, these are the comics, all of the comics here. You can see that here. And so if you owned all of the commons, all of the uncommons, the rares, the secret rares, you could see that you would get 11.75 points. And so if you owned all the comics, you would get 329 points. So if you add that together, if you had one of everything and you were a Kraken, you would get 945 points a day. Now, I recognize some people actually own doubles of everything. So, I mean, there's a lot of estimation here, but hopefully maybe there'll be a Kraken that has one of everything, or a couple that don't have, and another guy that has double of everything. So it, you know, kind of washes out. So I'm just estimates here. So whales have 75% of everything. Dolphins have 25. This sleeping guy has about 200 points a day, I think. A fish has 2 sets and 10 to 30 collectibles. Minnow has 1 to 10 collectibles. I estimated 1 million users in the system. That may be too many, but that's my estimate. They've said numbers like this. And some of the, I'd say 45% of the people are in this range. 50% of the people are in this range. And then obviously you've got this 0.02% or 200 people are in this Kraken. We've got maybe 750 whales. I've talked about that before in my estimates. Dolphins, there's probably 50,000 of these people that own, you know, 25%. That's a lot of stuff. Multiple sets. There's this sleeping guy, once again. He's just one guy. 500,000 people own, you know, 2 sets and 10 to 30 collectibles, and maybe 450,000 people are just starting out. Okay, so this is all the points. So the Krakens, if 945 points times 200 is this. So if you add all this up daily, there's 29 million points generated each day. Okay, so interesting stuff. All right, let's keep moving down. In a week, a Kraken, if he didn't spend any of his, I shouldn't say he, because it's most likely, it could be a she. I apologize for that. He, she, whomever is, you know, going to generate, oh, I didn't change it. This is one of everything. I changed some of these things, but these numbers are right. You know, 6,000, 4,000, 1,000, you know, a minnow would be, you know, getting 70 points, and you extrapolate that out, and over 30 days or 180 days, the Kraken would have 170,000. You can see that a minnow would generate 1,800 points, and then of course after 6 months your points go away. We also know that you're going to get a huge amount of points once the MCP program drops. So a lot of this analysis is done maybe after the first 6 months, because that big glut of points would be taken away. But you'll be interested by some of the numbers below. So here's where we draw some conclusions. Let's do some scenarios here. Like the one I always talk about is Darth Vader. Let's say Darth Vader drops. Literally everybody uses all of their points for this drop. And what's interesting is A Kraken, now once again, you got to depends on the day, but let's just, for this scenario, I think it was everybody had all the points for one day. A Kraken, you'd think because they have a bunch of points, they'd still have a great shot, but no, they still have a really, really low chance, and a fish really has a really low chance, of course, to win the drop. And that's because, I mean, it's 945 points out of 30 million each day, and, you know, day by day goes, and this number gets really, really, really big. And this number gets big, but not compared to this big, and so they just have a really, really low chance. Not even near a 1%. It's a 0.000332% chance. And then in a normal drop, I just estimated maybe 20% go in. Now they're closer, but they still don't even have a 1% chance to win. Obviously, a fish is really, really low chance. Okay, so what does this mean? I was really surprised by it. This is just me doing some quick numbers. They have all the real numbers. They have a bunch of smart people that have worked on it. Extrapolated out for 10 years, 5 years, you know, whatever it is, and you know, if they added 5 new collectibles a week, or, you know, or 50 new collectibles a week, you know, they know all these things. But I think one thing that I took away, and at first I didn't like it, but then now I really like it, is that if you were a Kraken and you went all out, you still have a really, really low chance of winning these raffles. And I was under the impression that if you were Krakened out, I mean, you were going to have a, you know, I would think you'd have, you know, a 50% chance maybe of getting something. No, you don't even have close to a 1% chance of winning these raffles. Now, of course, you'll put your points in, you'll take a shot at it, it'll be fun, and I will too. I'll put my points in there and try and win some things, but I don't think you can count on it. It'll just be another fun add-on to the platform, and I think it's great. And the reason why, after I gave it more thought, I thought it was really, really good, is that if it was too overwhelming, you'd be, especially people kind of like me that like to play these types of games with numbers and whatnot, it wouldn't be about what the core kind of mission of the platform is, which is to collect what you like. And so I was really happy about that when I gave it more thought. I could have made a lot of mistakes here, and if I did, I apologize. But after looking at this, I'm happy. I know they said this is a work in progress. They might change it all again, and maybe they will. But really, these points and this program, it matters, but yet it kind of really doesn't. And I'm happy for that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all soon.